Hey Milk Batters, it's time for some more VGC. So this week is a weird week because we have like one day on the July ladder and then the next episode will be at the beginning of the August ladder. But we're going to be testing this team this week with a Regi Drago. I honestly don't even think I tested it back in Sword and Shield VGC. So I'm excited, and then you pair it up with Tornadus and it's just big boosts and zoomies. String Cheese is also here with that Make a Rain choice specs, but also Trick. Urshifu, the water one with the choice scarf, and then Mimikyu with Rocky Helmet, which I'm thinking is to unset Trick Room. I'm not too sure, but it also has Taunt, which is high, probably can assist with tackling some Urshifus, and then Rillaboom setting up that Grassy Surge. Solvest taking all of those, hopefully special attack moves. But yeah, this is the team that we're going to be testing this week. So the creator will be in the description below. I believe the creator, I'm not too sure how they did, if they did this to a tournament, if they did this, but the link to their Twitter and the tweet about the team will be in the description below. I was like, there's a lot of Terra Steel, but it's just 2 Terra Steel ones. So I'm excited to see how Regi Drago hopefully kicks some butt. Let's get in these battles. Alright, oh, Sneasler. Sneasler Heatran, which I absolutely love. Cress, Rilla, Clodsire, and Dragapult. I'm like, in this case, what do we have to take on Cress? I mean, we can make sure we have Mimikyu to like unset Trick Room. That might be pretty hype just because I don't want to deal with Trick Room. We could get a pretty big Dragon Energy off. I don't know if we need a lead Torn actually. It doesn't have Taunt. We can have, maybe we lead Regi Drago Mimikyu. Clodsire kind of scares me from bringing the Urshifu. And String Cheese, I'm just like, the Cress is, I mean, the Heatran's scary. Drink a Terra Grass. We do have U-Turn and Aqua Jet. Oh, I like... I guess we just go Rillaboom, hopefully take some... I don't like this. I don't like this matchup. Yeah, we just have to be wary of the Poldean Clodsire because it most likely has Water Absorb. So... I think the way that differs from Storm Drain is it doesn't like suck in the attacks. Okay. Sneasler Rilla. Grass Seed boosting the defense. Thing is, Rilla could fake out here. Right, Terra Steel isn't going to do anything. I think we just protect. I think protect, and then maybe we just swap out into our own Rilla. Since they're... Yeah. I want to save Mimikyu for a late game in case if they do have Cress. They could be doubling in a Regi Drago just because of getting the fake out and yeah, there's the fake out. And then I wonder if Sneasler's gonna go into that. Dire Claw. Okay. So we could just get a big Dragon Energy off. We could fake out the Sneasler. I feel like Sneasler might be kind of fast. So I think we'll do that. I mean, Dragon Regi should be, I think, the fastest thing. Okay, Cress is here. Okay, they're gonna double swap. So we will see their form. Heatran. They don't have Clodsire, so that's nice. So bringing Heatran is good. That's Rocky Helmet. Cress. It's like here does... How often does Crest have Protect? I feel like I'm gonna get a Dragon Energy off. Rilla, we have Assault Vest, and we're Terra Water, so we could Terra Water and stay in here. We just go Dragon Energy, Terra Water, and we can try and... Huh. Or we can Earth Power, Terra Water, and then go for the U-turn, hope that gets the knockout, and if it doesn't, we bring in Mimikyu. But I know Dragon Energy has to do with our HP. And if they don't Terra Heatran here, then that's kind of high. We know they have Rillaboom in the back, so they do Terra. They're Cress and Defairy. Okay. I'm okay. And then you Protect. Okay. So Cress could go, yeah, for the Trick Room. I think we have to preserve our Dragon Regi. U-turn does nothing. That is Rocky Helmet. We knew that. Yeah, just having a lot of physical attackers does suck. We can bring in Mimikyu. Oh. Okay, leftovers, grassy terrain. Yeah, with this we're gonna have to get Regidrago out of here. Let's swap back into Rilla. And then I think just go for the taunt on the Crest. We know they have Sneasler, they have Rilla in the back. I don't even know if there would have been a way for us to, like, maybe if we would just gone for the Wood Hammer on Crest. Heatran swaps out, which is fine, into either Sneasler or Rilla. Thinking Sneasler? Oh, they're Rilla, okay. Taunt. We know they're Rocky Helmet, so they're not Mental Herbs, so they'll be taunted for this. Moonblast us. The thing is, yeah, we're Assault Vest, so that's not gonna be too much damage. Okay. Now it's like, what do we want to do here? Regidrago can't hit Cress. And that's the thing that sucks. Okay. That's fine with fake out there. Just play rough. Rocky Helmet Cress is... Is that an offensive Crest? We've seen Thunderbolt. We've seen, Moonblast. Grassy Terrain's gone. Does it not even have Trick Room and Moonlight? Those are the 3 moves, so Trick Room could be its last option slot, right? They could swap it out, but then whatever comes in, if it's the Sneasler, it's gonna take a play rough. And if it is Heatran, I mean, Heatran would be best. Best swap in, yeah. Yeah, Terra Water was not the best here. But we can bring in Dragon Regi. Just... yeah. If we do Dragon Regi, just Dragon Energy, and then I think here, maybe just swap out into Urshifu. They may swap out Heatran into Cress, which is why I really don't... well, I guess... oh no, Earth Power still wouldn't hit it since it's got Levitate. Mimikyu. Swap into Urshifu. And if they keep them both, then, like, Heatran can live this. Okay, they're gonna protect, that's fine. I'm just afraid how much Rilla is gonna do to us. Okay. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. So... I think Dragon Energy can knock out. We could also just U-turn with Urshifu. Just say we Earth Power that. They may swap that out into Crest, but they can only swap one of these out into Crest. And it's either going to be the Rilla. They can't tear a Heatran. Oh, they just do a double swap. Who's their other one? Oh, Sneasler. This isn't bad. Oh, damn it. Literally this Rocky Helmet shit. Again, we brought all physical attackers. So, this Crest is gonna single-handedly beat us. Single-handedly. Like, how fast is Sneasler? Is Sneasler faster than Regidrago? Now they have 2 Rocky Helmet users up here. Okay, so they're just gonna go for the Moonlight. So that's not bad. Like, I feel like we need Regidrago. So we're just gonna have to swap and... unless we think Crest is gonna swap out. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak the Sneasler. They don't swap. That's a big bad sad. Reckon at least we don't take too much. I guess they're just gonna what, Moonblast into Regidrago. Yeah. I was hoping they would swap out. But that Moonblast's gonna knock us out. Oh, doesn't knock us out. With that, we do have to swap out into Urshifu. They either bring Rilla or Heatran in. Heatran comes in. I mean, our special attack is dropped. Heatran could protect here. I think we'll do another protect. And then we'll swap into Urshifu. I mean, keeping Mimikyu alive isn't like, I guess, the greatest. I don't know. I'm glad that Cloudsire's not here because then we can bring out Urshifu, and we know with Cress out here we can kind of... It may make them want to like swap out Cress into Rilla. But I don't need this protect because Cress will probably Moonblast that. I mean, I guess they could also Moonblast the... Yeah, there's a protect here, but since I'll have Cress in here, we know they can only swap into... Well, that sucked. Okay, now we've just got an Earth Power into this. I think it's Surging Strikes. We die. Oh, there's no point in going for Dragon Energy. We're just gonna Dragon Pulse here, hoping that the Crest swaps out, and then Surging Strikes this. That doesn't get the knockout. Oh my... Okay, that does. Whew. Okay. The thing is, Crest can only knock out one of these mons here. It would probably just be better for them to... Yeah, that's fine. Earth Power wasn't even going to hit it either. We are... Terra Fairy Crest. Rilla could fake out here. Protect. I'll swap out a Mimikyu. Going Terra Water Rillaboom in the one turn with Heatran out probably wasn't the best bet. We could have done like a better Terra. Would have probably been just Terra Steel Regi Drago. Because then the Moonblast wouldn't be doing too much. Having 25, like, I'm not even sure how much we're gonna get back. If we swap out into that, and then go for a Shadow Sneak right here. If we can knock out the Rilla, I just don't know if we do. Kind of let Urshifu go down. We get a Shadow Sneak. Shit. R.I.P. Next turn's our last turn. Yeah, I was hoping we could, if Mimikyu was able to get the knockout on that, then we would be able to get some more HP with Regi Drago. At this point, we're just gonna Terra Steel. Oh fuck, we can't. That's what I was saying. Is we should have Terra Steel at that point. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We will at least knock out the Rilla. But an open team sheet, if we see a Terra Fairy crest, we definitely need to play a bit better because like Regi Drago cannot hit the crest at all. You know, that battle was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Did we rely on Regi Drago too much? Possibly, but now I'm wondering, does that crest not have Trick Room? Was that just like an offensive? Like that crest had Thunderbolt. Which crazy, but yeah, really shouldn't have been our Terra choice. But you know, first battle's always the toughest. With a new team for the week, it's always the toughest. Always the toughest. Oh, Rain. Basculation, Pelipper, Thunderous Therian, Moongus, Hisuian, Goodra, and Fluttermane. Hisuian Goodra is always just... I haven't faced too many of them, but they're a big pain. Basculation, they're gonna be big Zoom-in. Right, but they also have a Moongus for a Trick Room. We set up a Tailwind. But if their Pelipper's out here, then they also set up a Tailwind. Is there any way to have them not... If they have Pelipper, not Tailwind? Because their Basculation will be fast. We can fake out with Rilla. Set up our Tailwind. Yeah, but at that point, like, they just get it set up turn 2. I think at that point, we just swap in Rilla for the Basculation. I mean, for the Regi Drago. And then I'm gonna go string cheese. How do I feel about this? I don't know. They don't really have too many physical attackers, I don't think. I mean, Basculation is. Pelipper's not, Fluttermane's not. Fluttermane Among Us. Photosynthesis, big boost in speed. So we could Tailwind. They may try and Sporemon. With that, I think we'll just bring in String Cheese. We should be able to take pretty much, I won't say any attack, but a fairy attack from Fluttermane. If they like Shadow Ball, then that's not obviously not the best. They are booster speed. This Fluttermane's gonna protect, which is fine. We have some speed investment. Just Spore the Torn, which is okay. Because now we could just go for an Icy Wind. That's gonna, like, it doesn't matter because we'll be asleep that turn. But it's for like a Make It Rain. It'll hit like anything fine. I think we may as well also just Terra Steel, just get big damage off, and then we can swap out. Fluttermane's gonna swap, so maybe Pelipper, maybe Basculation, if they... Okay, there's Pelipper. Okay, so double swap. Thunderous. Okay, so no Basculation. We are just gonna get a big Make It Rain off. And if we have to spend a turn to like swap out just to like not have the lowered special attack. Turn spending its one for sure turn of sleep. Okay, let's Make It Rain. I don't think either of them resist it. Pelipper Sash. Yeah, our special attack drops, but just say if we Icy Wind, like we're stuck gonna make it rain. We're choice spec, so I think we'll just go for it again. I think ideally they're gonna want to get rid of the string cheese. We wake up, so we get an Icy Wind off. we could have swapped out. Okay. Ooh, Torn is like, I want to get some KOs here. I mean, Thunderous Therian probably was just gonna go for a Thunderbolt on the Torn, but we're sashed. And I think Torn most likely is sashed. There wouldn't be like a fire move that they could learn. But I think here we just go for Bleak Windstorm and then make it rain. We are at -1, but that's not the worst. And there'll also be Bleak Windstorm damage, so... very solid lead. For us. They do have a Terra, though, which if Fluttermane, like, Terra steals... Okay, Terra Fairy. Their booster is gone, and we're still under Tailwind, so we should be faster. Get this Bleak Windstorm. And then make it rain. Nice. What a duo. What a duo. Yeah, getting that Tailwind up was good. Then not, like, Bastion Legion scared me. But yeah, with doing, like, the double, like, swapping to, like, Pelipper and, like, Thunderous, maybe they were thinking that we were just gonna, like, Shadow Ball the Fluttermane, but so many Fluttermane are Terra Fairy that I was like, we get some damage on it with the Make It Rain is very solid. Yeah, I mean, I guess we didn't lead String Cheese. We led Regi Drago, but obviously that was not gonna be doing anything against Fluttermane. I'll take that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Big boost in power. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, it was honestly like Tornadus with like the turn 1 early wake up. Being able to get that knockout. I'm still very interested in seeing what Theory and Thunderous is going to go for, but I'll just have to take a look at some common movesets for it. Ooh, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Torn, Saber, Rilla, and Dragonite. They do have a lot of physical attackers. So having Mimikyu's kinda solid for that. Do we think they lead like Fluttermane? If we go Torn, String Cheese, they can't fake out String Cheese. Regi Drago. I'm just like, what? Oh, I guess String Cheeses are... We protect String Cheese for Flutter. And then I like Mimikyu. Just Mimikyu Rocky Helmet could be a good swap in if they have 2 physical attackers. We can try and see if we can utilize that a bit. Yeah, Regi Drago. And Fluttermane's not in the lead. I think we... Okay, they're just going for just some solid damage. We can just Tailwind. Tailwind and then swap into Mimikyu. They could go, Sabertooth could go for a Sucker Punch onto the String Cheese slot. If they heavily target into String Cheese, then I'm really feeling like they have Fluttermane in the back. And if this is Terra Normal, and they're just going to try an Extreme Speed into Mimikyu, Then unfortunately I won't take any Rakiyama damage, but no, they're going for the Torn. We're Sash too. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and there's a Sucker Punch into that, so love to see it. We have, I think with this, okay, yeah, Dragon Regi. Let's just swap in String Cheese. And then if we just play rough this, because then Dragonite can't hit either of our mons, so they're gonna have to swap out. And Saber could go, I guess, for a Sucker Punch on the Mimikyu. Yeah, Extreme Speed into... Mimikyu. You couldn't hit the play rough? At least that breaks the Sash. At least that breaks the Sash. Here, do we want to Terra Steel? Regi Drago against Fluttermane. I don't necessarily think we have to Terra Steel if we just go for that now. And then play rough the Dragonite. Ooh, the only thing is if they go for a Sucker Punch. That's what we should have been thinking of. Because the Sucker Punch is going to do a lot. Grassy Terrain. Okay, but we live that. So, that knocks out Saber, so we don't have to worry about Sucker. They have Rilla, so either they bring in Dragonite, or they bring in whoever their other mon is. And this Mimikyu can't hit a play rough! Mimikyu, let's go! Okay. Rilla can't fake out either of us. What do we have? Regi Drago. Okay, so it is Fluttermane. If we can knock out Fluttermane, I think Regi Drago can handle. They could protect this turn. Rilla could try and knock out String Cheese. So we can swap in Torn. And also just go for a Shadow Sneak into this. Our goal is just to get some damage off on Fluttermane. I don't know how much Shadow Sneak will do. They can still Terra Fairy, and then we're not gonna do a whole lot, but I think we just let them have the Torn. Their Fluttermane's not booster. Back into Dragonite. Shadow Sneak, okay. Dazzling Gleam. Huh. Talon's gone. If we make it rain, we can Shadow Sneak the Fluttermane. But if we just make it rain and still go for the Shadow Sneak on this, Fluttermane could protect. And if they don't, the Shadow Sneak gets a knockout. If they do, then at least we still get some Make It Rain damage on the Dragonite, break the multi-scale. But yeah, ideally it's literally just... And Dragonite can't knock out either of us. Or both of us. At the same time. Same turn. I don't think so. Usually... So we've seen Extreme Speed. And I think whatever they are, they're locked into it. Okay, they're preserving. So we got Shadow Sneak here. Damn, why is that? Oh, Dragonite fast. Yeah. RIP. We tried. We could still Terra Steel Regi. Dragon Regi. And then just go for a Dragon Energy. We can get some good damage off. Unfortunately... let's see if we hit this play rough. Okay, Dragonite swaps. Honestly, as long as Mimikyu stays alive... Dragon Regi should be faster than Rilla. Rilla can't fake out this turn. I lied, they can. We hit the play rough. Finally, Mimikyu. That's the play rough that matters. That's the play rough that mattered. Okay, so Rilla's out here, can't fake out. We are almost at full health. And now we can Shadow Sneak. I mean, we're stuck just Shadow Sneaking the Rilla. I think we just play rough. We go Dragon Energy and then just play rough here. We'll see how much this Dragon Energy does. Dragonite can extreme speed, but I don't think we'll do too much to Dragon Regi. And then after that, we could just go for Dragon Pulse. If it's one-on-one. Oh, this one's so scary. This one's close. I'm just glad we knocked out the Flutter Mane. Mimikyu, I believe. I believe whatever Rilla throws your way. Okay, so you're just gonna lock in a Thunder Punch. Dragon Energy knocks out the Rilla. Let's go. Let's go, because now we're just Dragon Pulse. Mimikyu's like, I'm gonna make up for the other play roughs. I'm gonna hit these two and get these two KOs. Okay. I'm with the Mimikyu. You put in work. You put in work, and I'm glad. Was the Terra Steel the best for Regidrago? I believe so. I believe it was. Terra Steel, String Cheese, we really didn't need extra damage. Torn getting up that Tailwind. I think that swap where we kind of like swapped into String Cheese so we didn't take any extreme speed damage. Kind of just shutting down that Terra normal Dragonite was hype, and then when they like revealed they had Flutter Mane, that was the goal. Regidrago can hit Flutter Mane, so it's not like as scary. We just have to hope we can Terra Steel. It's Terra Fairy Crest. That is probably the scariest thing for Regidrago, but that one was close. That was a close battle. Ugh, Crest. Also Cleffa. If Crest Terra Fairies, and that's like that and Cleffa, Regidrago can't really handle. At that point, like, String Cheese isn't that bad. Like, making sure we have Mimikyu. Rilla's pretty solid. We just can't Terra it because of Thundian. So how do we feel about... We're gonna have Mimikyu. I don't have anything to set up Rain. And honestly, Thundurus is scary. We could still go Regidrago just to get some damage, and if it goes down, it goes down. And then these two, I don't think we need Torn. We don't have a way to 100% guarantee the Bleak Wind Storm. And also Icy Wind if they are Trick Room or not. Not gonna be doing much, and don't need Tailwind. Urshifu. Yeah. With Gudra, it kind of scares me to bring Urshifu, and then they have their, like, Therian, Thunderous Therian, which I'm pretty sure does big damage. Went against one earlier today, and unfortunately we didn't get to see how much damage it can do, but its special attack stat is a base 145. I have it up right over here because I was taking a look at it, which is absolutely insane. Cleffa Urshifu. So, not the worst. That's a Water Bear. We could... I think we just leave Mimikyu in here. You can set up screens. Yeah, I think we'll just try and go for the Earth Power. I guess they could swap out, like, Cleffa into Cress. Okay, so they're just going that with Cress. Imprison. So would that be Screens, Taunt? Is it Rocky Helmet? No, it's not Rocky Helmet. No, it's not Taunt. It's just Trick Room? I guess we just taunt the Cress. Is Cress that bad? I wish Dragon Energy would do. Okay, so there's Light Screen. Which means no Terras. Dragon Energy doesn't hit Cleffa, that's okay. Gonna taunt. I'm feeling like this is gonna be Mental Herb though. Oh, it's not. Okay, Ice Beam. So we just Shadow Sneak that and then Dragon Pulse this. We could just double into Cress. That might be the best bet. Shadow Sneak's so close. Cleffa gets a Reflect up, so we just have to worry about those two screens. But yeah, Dragon Pulse gets a knockout, so we don't have to worry about Cress. Wonder if we like Shadow Sneak Earth Power the Cleffa this next turn if it'll get the knockout. Urshifu's in here. We could play rough the Urshifu. And then go for the Earth Power on this. And I don't think Earth Power gets a knockout with the screen up unless if we crit. But Urshifu like tries to attack the Mimikyu, then it'll take some Rocky Helmet damage and the play rough will do good on it. Cleffa could Dazzling Gleam, which would... Urshifu would attack first, so Mimikyu's Disguise would have to be busted by Urshifu. We have String Cheese in the back, and Rilla? Do we bring Rilla? Possibly. Okay, so they're Terra. Urshifu probably into water. Which is fine if we have Rilla. I can't remember if we brought Rilla. Okay, Imprison. Imprison the two screens. Surging Strikes into us. That's fine. Regi Drago will live it. Okay. Not bad. And then we will get this Earth Power off again. I don't... Oh, shit. It does. Okay, nice. And then play rough here, we'll break that. And their last one is Thunderous. Yeah, I don't think we brought Urshifu, so we have String Cheese and Rilla. See, we Shadow Sneak this. Like, I'm fine with both of our Mons going down this turn. I'm fine. We'll get a little Shadow Sneak off. They do have a Reflect. They have a Light Screen up. Surging Strikes into the Regi Drago. Oh, into the Mimikyu. Well, guess what? You're going to take a lot of Rocky Helmet damage. Her Disguise is busted. Again, I'm okay with both of our Mons going down this turn. Mimikyu stays alive thanks to the Disguise. Thunders to the Dark Pulse. Knocks out Regi Drago. We'll be able to get another Shadow Ball going though. I think here we can bring in a Rilla. And fake out the Thunderous. We can also fake out Urshifu. So I don't think Shadow Sneak gets the knockout. I think that is decent enough damage. And yeah, like they have a Reflect up. Urshifu would knock itself out. Yeah. I think we will try and go for the fake out. Not get the knockout, but I think Thunderous can only hit one of these, and Dark Pulse. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's Life Orb. Life Orb Thundy. Get a little bit of health back. Light Screen is gone, which means it's time for Shrink. Was it Cleffa not? Was it Cleffa not holding Light Clay? No. Okay. Interesting. What do we want to lock into? I mean, I think just... Have we Terra? Just Terra Steel, make it rain, get big damage. And then... I mean... I guess we could just Drumbeat in case of Thunder slips, but I think String Cheese should clear it up. If Thunderous is locked into... No, they're not locked because they're Life Orbs, so... They've just Dark Pulse the last 2 turns. They possibly made Dark Pulse into String Cheese, so Terra here was actually really good. Surging Strikes. Okay. Not bad. We will be living. Maybe they doubled into the Rilla. Okay, no, they didn't. I am glad. I think, yeah, I think Make It Rain just clears the field. I am glad that we tarred. I feel like that Life Orb Dark Pulse from Thundy would have knocked out String Cheese, that being terrible. Oh, okay. You know, a rough start today with that first game, but we're learning. We're learning. Regi Drago is putting together the work. Although honestly, I don't think Regi Drago has done the most for the team. Mimikyu has been doing great. Great battles today. We'll see how Thursday's battles go. They will be on the new ladder because it starts Tuesday night. Yeah, so we'll be on the new ladder, so we'll be able to see if we can climb up to Master Ball with this team. Should be pretty hype. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Be sure to like if y'all did, and see y'all next time with some more battles.